Hello guys and welcome to Onboarders. My name is Wera Csemi and I'm here to make sure that you have the time of your life during your work and travel program in the United States. For those of you who are here for the first time, I have participated in a work and travel program twice. First in 2012 and I worked for the Chula Vista Resort in Wisconsin Dells. And if you click the link in the description below, you can watch my review on that. And as you can see, today I'm here with Lukas Bihary.
Hi.
And we will talk about our experience in the Grandview Lodge, which you can find in Nisswa in Minnesota. So here I worked in 2013, and Lukas, you were there in
2015, I guess. Yeah, it was 2.5 years ago.
Within our conversation, we will talk about some main topics that can have a huge impact on your experience. And guys, make sure to stick around till the end of the video because I have an announcement to make. Okay, so before we jump in, could you please tell a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I still study. I currently work on my bachelor degree. Also, I work for a company called Exponia. They basically have a tool which improves conversion of companies which sell stuff through e-shop, through web.
As I mentioned, I also worked in the same resort as Lukas did, but I was there 2 years before him. And you worked in the housekeeping as well, right?
Yeah, that was my position.
Yeah, I was scrubbing toilets too.
Yeah, living the American dream, right?
Yeah, living it. Yeah, scrubbing toilets and
making beds for Americans.
But it was fun.
It was probably the best summer of my life, so I'm not complaining, but yeah, I'm just joking around.
So let's start with the general stuff. You used the same agency as I did.
Yep, it was, I believe they are called Small Earth, if I'm correct, yeah. And the program was called Resort Leaders. Yeah, it was a good agency because I was basically struggling with money for this program, and they had this option to split it into 3 parts. So that's why I actually chose them.
Yeah. Here I want to add, as I mentioned, we were going with the same and we were using the same agency, but the first year when I went, they were still just called Camp Leaders, and then when they developed this product of theirs, then they created the other company, Resort Leaders.
Yes,
basically it's a sister company. What do you think about the agency? What was
I think it was great because basically they did everything for me, paperwork, and also when I was applying for a job, somebody from hotel came to Slovakia and the interview was in Bratislava, so it was really nice to meet somebody from States even before I got there. The only issue which I had was about the taxes in the end. I think they could be more transparent. I think they could say things which they didn't. So about taxes.
And you were taking care about your tax refund with Camp Leaders, or I'm sorry, Resort Leaders?
Yeah. There was an option that the money which the states return to you via tax refunds could be also sent to your personal account, but they didn't really said it. So I had to create an account on some website. As I said, they took care of everything before my program, during the program. Communication was really good. This was something couple months after my program.
When I was there for the first time and after the second time as well, I had to do my tax refund with another company. Okay. So they just gave me a recommendation. Okay. Who should I turn to? And I had to do it basically all alone.
I see. I just need to send a couple of documents and that was it. So they basically did everything for me. It was other company which take care of that, but there was some contract between them.
Would you recommend Camp Leaders to others?
There is 2 really good things about them. First one, they took care of everything which I needed. And it's really nice when you're going first time to the States. Maybe second time I will take care of that by myself because it can be cheaper. But like for first time, I think it's a perfect option. And second was that I could split my program cost in three parts because I didn't have money for that.
Okay, so that was some general stuff, and now let's talk more work. So how many hours did you work in a typical work week?
I think it was something around 30 hours, 32 maybe.
You mean 40?
No, sorry, my pronunciation is that it's 32.
Okay,
32.
32, okay.
Yeah, okay. So it was normal, I guess. Yeah, so it was this was basically my work week.
And did you took on any extra jobs or any extra positions?
Well, not really. I was more like, there was option. And there was a lot of people which did. I took a couple of them, but not that many. And I think this is something what you should decide before going there. That if you want to have more fun or make more money. And I was more fun guy, so yeah, I didn't work that much. But there were people which made a nice money because they were working a lot.
Okay, and you mentioned that you didn't took on too much, but you tried something. What you tried?
Well, I was a housekeeper, so there was a possibility to do some extra hours also in housekeeping, and I think also laundry. So I took laundry extra hours, and well. One time there was a hurricane, so we were all working in maintenance. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Oh my God! It was just like one day I opened up Facebook, and I saw the pictures. That
it was crazy.
Because obviously I have a lot of people from there, from the Americans, within my friends on Facebook, and I was scrolling through the pictures, and I was like, holy shit.
Well, yeah, like in Europe, like storms are, it's not like that because like if you talk storm in States, it's something completely different. Like I never experienced something like that. It was so strong, like the rain and wind and.
I will try to find some pictures at my friends' Facebook pages and put it somewhere on the screen to show like. When I saw them, I just wrote to Lindsay that, oh my God, is everyone okay? Because the property was damaged.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but I was just like, are my friends okay?
Yeah, I can imagine. But like as I said, like you should probably decide if you want to work more or have fun more before you actually got to the States. Because there was one guy, which was my buddy, and he was also from Slovakia, and he basically found another job, not in a hotel, but somewhere else. So we just wrote a couple of emails, in the places around, shops, and he actually found a job before he came to the States. So he could basically work, he basically had two jobs even before he got into States, so it was really nice.
And he was also working in housekeeping with you? What was his basic job?
That's a tough question. I do not really remember, but I think yes, it was either housekeeping or maintenance, I'm not sure. But he just basically before he got into the States, he applied for a job, and when he came to the States, they just interviewed him, and he got in. So yeah. Okay,
and that's a good program.
Yeah, that's if you want to make money, I would do that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a second job when I was in Granby Lodge, but I was taking on some other positions within the resort. It's a huge resort. It has four great, huge properties and different areas within those 4 properties.
I mean, it's like 160 buildings, right, or something like that.
I don't know, but it's a lot.
It's
a lot. It's really big. And what I wanted to say that I took on some positions, and those were dishwasher at the wedding.
Yeah, I also did it.
Yeah, that was. I think I did it on my last night or something like that. I did it once. And we went a couple of times to the maintenance group who were taking care of the golf court. And it was crazy because we had to wake up like before the sun, before the sunrise. So it meant like, I don't know, 4:30, because when the sun rise, all the golfers came out and the golf court had to be.
Yeah, it was the same with our maintenance guys in our year. So
Yeah. And there was one more thing that I did, and we were painting the housing, the international's housing, those little houses. Yeah, those got repainted in the year when we were there. So we were just like painting the buildings, and nothing special.
I'm not really aware that somebody did that in that year, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, we did it, and you were there like 2 years,
after
that. So
paint was still good.
Yeah, we did a good job. And also there were a few guys who helped out, taking care of kids, like watching them, like au pair things. But those were guys who had like really, really good English. To make sure that they can communicate with their children without any problems. What was there? Servers, or cleaning up after the events.
Yeah, I think I did that once. That like you just like pouring the water and just like simple stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So. Let's talk about the co-workers now.
Okay.
Which countries were represented?
Okay.
Yeah.
So mainly Slovakians, Czech Republic, so we could speak Slovak or Czech between them, and Polish guys. Yeah. Yep. So that was my group, and you can like understand a little bit Polish, but like we were talking in English.
Yeah.
And there was one, like a boss of the team, and he was American.
Okay. How many internationals were there?
Like for whole summer?
Yes.
Okay, it was around 100, so it was a big group. So that was really nice, actually. Like most of them were Polish, then like Slovakians and Czechs, and also from Hungary. There were some people, and like there was one guy from Ireland, I guess, and one from Turkey, and yeah, that was basically it.
And you didn't have any people from Romania or Bulgaria?
Yeah, also from Romania, but it was like no more than 10. It was like maybe 5, maybe less.
Because when I was there, I can't remember how many internationals we had, but we had a lot of people from Bulgaria, Romania, a lot of Polish people.
Yeah, Polish was.
And they were always talking Polish between each other. Yeah. So at the end of the summer, I was like yelling at them in Polish.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There was one girl from Hungary, so we were able to speak Hungarian, and there was one girl from Slovakia. So like we were together, we met before we traveled out, and there was one guy from the Czech Republic. There was one guy from China, from Mexico, and there were 3 people from Taiwan.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was a nice international place and year. What did you like the most about your team, if you have something?
Like they were nice guys and girls, like it was fun with them. The whole summer was really good. What I didn't like, I think, like there were some cases where especially people from States were talking like behind the back. If there was a problem, they went directly to the manager and they didn't talk to you. And it was like, you know, like if I have a problem with somebody, I go for that person and try to talk with them. But there was like a couple of cases where American, like like smaller managers were basically saying that somebody is not working as he or she should, and they went directly to the manager. They even didn't try to talk to the person. So this was one thing which I didn't like, but like nobody get fired or something like that. So I don't think it was a big issue. But that was something which I didn't experience before. So
okay, I got it. Yeah, now that you are talking about it, actually, I think that something like this happened in the first year. So it's not that I'm defending them, but maybe it's just like a cultural thing, you know.
Yeah, probably. Like it's just surprising, you know. Like you think you are doing a good job, and like one day somebody just say to you like, hey, like you know, like somebody told somebody on you something on you, so like, and you are surprised because like you didn't even think about it. So
yeah, got it.
Yeah, but maybe it's culture. I'm not sure. Basically, what was the problem? But yeah, maybe they don't like confrontations that much. I don't really know.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, sure.
Let's move to the next part, which is the housing.
It was provided by an employer, and also it was free of charge, so that was a great benefit. And also food was free for charge, so that was really nice because like basically only thing which you need to buy was alcohol. So like whole money which you get like basically you could save up because like you had accommodations, you had food, so like you didn't need anything else really. Like if you wanna like party later, then yes, like you need to buy something, but
yeah, it was really great because I talked about this in my previous video that in my first year we had to pay for everything, even for our uniforms.
Okay.
And in Grandview Lodge, when they told us that, you know, guys, yeah, you get accommodation for free, you have food 3 times per day for free, and even if you will get hungry in the evening, I don't know if it was still a case in your year, the break room where we were having our meals, it was open, so there were some bagels and some butter, some jam.
I think it
so if you wanted some snack, you could have some. What type of housing were there?
It was basically 2 people in a room, like nothing luxurious, but as I said, everything what you need. So it was like basically 2 beds. It wasn't a second floor, but in like a platform.
I think it's called the gallery.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. And there was like a sofa down there and a bathroom, and we also had a TV, I guess, and a fridge. And we had like a bigger room, so like there was a couple of parties in our room because our was a little bit bigger. But like if I compare it to my student house right now, like it was a luxury. So
yeah, it was really cool because downstairs when you walked in, there was this hallway. There was a little fridge. There was a wardrobe in the back. The sofa, the bathroom, and on a ladder you went up to this gallery where you had the mattresses where you were sleeping.
That was the
so
case.
even when the people trashed the place from the party, you still had a place.
It was clean place where you could sleep.
Yeah, it was great. And how far was the housing from your workplace?
I think we had to meet up somewhere around the kitchen, you know. So it was like, I don't know,
because
1 minute or something by walk. And I think like there was also cases where they just came with a car like right before your door, so this wasn't an issue at all.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about food now. We mentioned already that the food was provided
Yep.
by the employer. We also mentioned the restaurant, which was Wendy's.
Well, the restaurant was a fast food.
Yeah,
so
fast food, yeah.
something like McDonald's, but Wendy's was much better. There was one thing, our lunch boxes really sucked.
We also had those lunch boxes, and we usually had there some kind of fruit, a cookie, a little bag of chips, a little bottle of water, and a full packed sandwich.
Sometimes it happened that it wasn't a full sandwich, it was only a half, and sometimes I remember one time there was only one slice of cheese and just bread. So, you know, and this should be a lunch, like,
Mm-hmm.
and like everybody else went for a lunch in this
Yeah, to
room,
the dining room.
to the dining room, because like they were closer. It just wasn't okay, you know. Like,
And-
they were okay and we wasn't. So, but if something like this happened, just don't be afraid. We tried to resolve it a couple of times. You know, first we were just saying to our supervisor, and they said they talked to the kitchen, but nothing were really changed. And there was one point where things really start to move. We just got the same box. It sucked. And I looked at my supervisor and I said, I will not work. I should have a lunch. I will not work if I'm getting this.
Mm-hmm.
And she just panicked. I can't say that before the other employees. So she just called like a manager, and manager came by a car, and she was telling me like, I can't say this. And I just said, you know, I tried to solve this and nothing was really happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I had no choice, you know. Like,
Mhm.
we need to have a good lunches. And after that, 2 days after, we had a good lunches and everything was fine. There was a punishment for me that I had to work in laundry, like 2 shifts, I guess. But after that, it was fine. But yeah, just don't be afraid, I guess.
Yeah. If something is off, really start to talk to your supervisor.
Yeah.
If that doesn't help,
Also,
talk to
you
the
can
manager.
go to talk to the agency. I think there were a couple of emails also to the agency that there was this problem, and I think also somebody from agency wrote email to the managers in this hotel.
Yeah.
So yeah, it got solved. It took like longer time, but like if you don't like something, just try to solve it.
Yeah. Grocery shopping or
Yeah,
something?
there was also like one grocery shop there, but I'm not quite sure if we bought something there.
On another side of the party, but there was a liquor shop.
A liquor shop, and I heard that in a grocery store, a beer has lower percentage of alcohol. I'm not sure if it's true. So yeah, but like food was okay. Like be prepared to gain some weight. I gained like I think 8 kilos in first 3 weeks, so it was crazy.
After 5 years, I'm still battling with that weight. Back to that alcohol topic. So you can get alcohol, wine, spirits, like hard stuff, beers, everything in a liquor store. But you have to be over 21. And if you're an international going into the liquor store and want to buy alcohol, make sure that you have your passport with you, because your ID card from your home country will not count. You
need a passport.
You will need your passport. Let's talk about activities and cities around. Have you visited any other city while you were there?
Maybe Minneapolis once. The area was rich. There is a lake in a resort. We spent a lot of time there, and also we could play golf. I tried it once, and when I realized it's not that easy as it looks like, then I quit. Once we took 4 days off, I guess, and we went to Yellowstone during the contract. It was a long ride. It was like 12 hours, I guess, or 13. It was in Wyoming. It's Minnesota, then it's North Dakota, if I'm correct, or
Okay.
I'm not sure. And so it was like 2 states away. Definitely Csemis. That was probably the nicest place which I saw in my entire life. Unfortunately, we had only 2 days to spend there, and like you need like a week, I think, because it's a huge area, and yeah, it's just amazing. Like that's a crazy good place. So yeah, that was basically the only like big thing which I visited during the contract.
And when I was there, we got this opportunity to go for a 1-day trip, and everything.
There were options like that.
Yeah, and the whole trip was financed by the resort.
Yeah.
So
I think I was in Minneapolis for shopping, because there is like the biggest.
Six Flags? Not Six Flags.
I'm not sure.
Mall of America.
Yeah, Mall of America, and it's the biggest shopping center I think in whole states, I guess. Or,
yeah.
Yeah.
When I had this option, we went to Gooseberry Falls. We were driving for 5 hours, and we were still in Minnesota.
Like Minnesota is bigger than Slovakia, where we come from, and it's only one state. So like states are really big. That's probably the first thing you realize. Like everything
is huge.
Cars are bigger, it's like roads and.
Around the hotel, there you mentioned golf course that you were trying out golfing, and have you tried anything on the water? Yes,
there were kayaks. So we not rented them because it was free of charge also. But yeah, there was a couple of nights or evenings where we just took a kayaks and went on the lake. So like there were a lot of activities which you could do. Also there was a gym also for free, and some spas and this kind of stuff. It was great. From this look, like you couldn't be bored. There was always something to do.
Yeah, I agree. Is there anything what I left out and you would like to add?
I would just say go for it. As I said, it was probably the best summer of my life. Seeing states for the first time, yeah, like it's just great.
If you have to evaluate now, like in retrospect, what do you think that you've learned during that summer that is helping you go further today?
I mean, the best thing is that you see things, you know, like you can read about the states, but you never get that feel, you know, and like especially our country, if you think about it, that for example our parents didn't have that opportunity because there was a communism here. So, like I think this is the biggest value in that you can see the world and cheap, and like it even doesn't have to cost you anything because you can make money for that instead. So just great opportunity. So I think this is the greatest value of the whole program.
Yeah. For me it was the 2 years I got a little bit better in
and
English.
Also you get better in English, and you can go to Vegas. So yeah. But yeah, that's not for everybody. No,
and lose all your money that you worked hard for.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, so for me the English was a huge one, of course. And another thing that I realized that how the different cultures are different, are really different. And it's not in I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just
I'm not saying that also, like there is some things which are better in States, there is some things which are better in Europe, like neither of the countries are perfect, but it's different. Like as you said, like you know, they had also cars, we have cars, they have also cities, we have cities, but everything is just a little bit different. So, and I think the best way to realize this is just going there and see for yourself. So
yeah, I could not agree more. My last question for you.
Okay.
Would you recommend the Grandview Lodge as an employer?
As an employee? Yeah, no,
you
sorry,
were an employee there.
Okay, as an employee, yeah, sure. they were great. Like as I said, a couple of issues, but like there were more positive things. So definitely yes.
Yeah, I agree. I would also recommend Grandview Lodge as an employer. It's a great place, amazing people, beautiful nature. Just
it's nice.
Go and see. Go and see, really. Great. So it means that we finished our review. Thank you very much for taking the time. And it's time for my announcement. My goal is to provide first-hand information about work and travel programs. But as I haven't been everywhere and I haven't done everything, I would need your help. So if you've been a J1 student at one point, please let me know and contact me at the email address that you can see on the screen below. And it doesn't matter which agency you used, it doesn't matter where you worked or what was your job. If you were a J1 student, I would love to hear from you. Okay, so if you liked it, give us a big thumbs up and leave all your questions in the comment section below. Will you be answering if something comes up?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, great. Thank you, Lukas, one more time, and I will see you Thursday. Bye.
Bye.